I've been thinking about why Jeffy from SML acts the way he does, why he still behaves like a child even as an adult, and why he seems so far from what we will call normal. When you really look at his story, it starts long before he was even born. His mother, Nancy, lived a rough, chaotic life filled with drugs, alcohol, and violence. It's strongly implied that she drank and smoked while pregnant, which in real life can cause things like developmental delays, learning disabilities, and problems with impulse control. That kind of exposure before birth can already shape the brain in ways that make it harder to learn, focus, or manage emotions later on. Then, once Jeffy was born, things only got worse. He didn't grow up with love or safety. Nancy constantly insulted him, beat him, locked him in cages, and even starved him. He saw terrible things. His sister being abused, his toys destroyed, his home filled with drugs and strangers. That kind of trauma in early childhood can rewire a person completely. When kids live in constant fear, their brains stay stuck in survival mode. They don't develop the emotional control or social awareness that most people build naturally. And because Nancy never sent him to school or taught him basic skills, Jeffy missed out on the most important years for learning how to read, reason, and behave. By the time he met Marvin, he wasn't just a kid acting out, he was someone who never had the chance to grow up properly. So when we see Jeffy doing ridiculous things, talking like a little kid, or acting out for attention, it's not because he's dumb or crazy. It's because his whole life has been shaped by trauma and neglect. He's mentally stuck at the age where everything went wrong. Even as an adult, those patterns don't just disappear. The brain remembers the pain, the fear, the confusion. All of it becomes part of how you see the world. And that's Jeffy. Behind the humor and chaos, he's the result of a lifetime of damage that started before he ever had a chance. Do you think this theory is true? Because I think it is. Follow me, you want to watch more funny videos like this one.